Meeting the demands of an increasing population has been one of the biggest challenges in rapidly urbanizing India. Since independence, almost every city in India has added more population than it could support in terms of housing, roads, drinking water supply provision, sanitation, electricity, recreational avenues, and good quality air for breathing. This urban growth story is being repeated in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. The provision, maintenance, and expansion of civic services and infrastructure have emerged as a key requirement to meet this challenge. Along with this, the issues of good governance, use of technology, professional work culture, futuristic planning, and collaborative and participative development at local level have been recognized as essential components for ensuring sustainable growth of cities. There are inspiring instances and success stories of transformation by local municipal corporations that could well become models to be emulated to make our cities really good places to spend a lifetime with joys of life. In the last decade or so, the cities of Nagpur and Thane in the state of Maharashtra, which resembled typical clumsy congested cities, metamorphosed into lovely green cities with wide illuminated roads, better traffic management, parks, and lovely shopping areas to the much delight of their residents. Nagpur, the second capital of Maharashtra state, is today home to more than 25 lakh people. Spread over an area of over 217 kilometers, the city of Nagpur, a 300-year-old city with a rich history, is a major center of education, culture and commerce in Vidarbha region of the state. It is also listed among the top 10 cities in India. The growth of this, what is popularly called Orange City, started with the establishment of a municipality in 1864. In 1946, Nagpur Improvement Trust or NIT was set up, which is responsible for developing new areas within city limits. In 1951, given the expansion and significance of city, Nagpur municipality graduated into Nagpur Municipal Corporation. Built for about 10 lakh people, this city, bang in India's center, over the years became a citizen's nightmare as encroachments propped up everywhere and a groaning ancient civic infrastructure began decaying as the population more than doubled. But then, there was a turnaround which started in early 2000s. Integrated developments projects involving roads, slums, and water supply touched all facets of civic life in the city. Integrated Road Development Project or IRDP has been successfully implemented to improve the quality of life and to enhance the living environment. A special drive to clear thousands of encroachments was taken. Illegal and unauthorized constructions were raised, and at the same time, trees, statues, places of worship, and affected shopkeepers and hawkers were rehabilitated at alternate places. About 350 to 400 kilometers of roads in the city were developed, along with 90 kilometers additional arterial roads in the last decade. Implementation of the project automatically created the need for better street lights and road illumination. These efforts have to be seen to be believed.
Nagpur has been is being seen as one of the success stories of urban development for the past few years. Anyone coming to Nagpur from outside is always in for a pleasant surprise. Even now, people who visit Nagpur for the first time feel that, we didn't know that this city was as good as it looks really on the ground.
I'm a very happy citizen of Nagpur city. A very good initiative taken by the Nagpur Municipal Corporation was to start the new city bus service, what we call today as Star Bus City Service.
These projects also necessitated generation of funds and working in close partnership with citizens, industry, civil society as also external agencies. Urban water and sewerage is a key urban infrastructure. However, as elsewhere, in Nagpur, due to deteriorating assets, there was a decline in productivity, which led to increasing operation costs. This, in turn, has led to declining service levels. The Nagpur Municipal Corporation approached this problem with an innovative approach. A public-private partnership under JNNURM was adopted for providing the city drinking water 24/7. The successful pilot of this project has already been completed in the demo zone, and gradually, in next 5 years or so, the entire city will have a round-the-clock water supply with adequate pressure, quality, and front office customer service. It is part of the water supply augmentation plan till 2031 that NMC hopes to prepare through a mix of waste reduction, water recycling, and adding fresh capacity. Under this initiative, the operation, maintenance, and customer service management, along with billing of water supply, has been awarded to a private company. While the civic body has taken to reduce raw water losses, augment capacity through modern water treatment plants, recycling and recharge. The mission is quality water for all 24/7. In the demo zone, billed water volume is showing a remarkable increase. So is non-revenue water, declining as illegal connections are coming down. UFW, or unaccounted for water loss, which was reduced to 29% from 50% in the demo zone, and all consumer complaints resolved within 24 hours, have added to confidence of the corporation to make Nagpur a model 24/7 water supply model city in near future.
हमने स्लम में हर घर में कनेक्शन दिया हुआ है। और दूसरी बात, इससे पहले स्लम वालों ने कभी पानी का बिल नहीं दिया था। जो पानी का नल लगने के बाद में वो सभी लोग बिल दे रहे हैं। दूसरा, सर्विस क्वालिटी को हमने इम्प्रूव किया है। पानी का प्रेशर अच्छा है, पानी की क्वालिटी अच्छी है।
The Nagpur city on a daily basis generates 345 million liters per day of sewerage. Of this, NMC is treating 80 MLD and remaining untreated water discharge in Nag River. Now, NMC has decided to enhance STP to 200 MLD on PPP model. The rupees 50 crore Bhander Wadi sewage treatment plant has come up under this model. Nagpur Municipal Corporation has not invested any money in it. The private operator enhanced the plant capacity, followed by operation and maintenance on its own. There is a huge demand for industries for treated sewage water. The operator will sell this water to the interested parties. It is expected that NMC would get a revenue of rupees 25 to 30 crore per year from the operator. Besides, the main purpose of treating the sewage water will be fulfilled. A massive solid waste management exercise to mechanically lift and transport 750 metric tons of municipal solid waste to the dumping ground daily is another achievement that is transforming the city. House-to-house collection has enabled the city to shed dustbins. It is segregated at dumping site for seeking composting and recycling material, while laying the rest in the landfill. As a result, there is marked improvement in the environmental health of the city. NMC and Nagpur Improvement Trust joined hands to improve the standards of life in slums. There are 423 notified slums in Nagpur city. NMC is implementing basic services for urban poor and Slum Rehabilitation Authority projects under JNNURM for slum-free city in 423 slum notified areas. Low-cost houses for low-income groups were also constructed with assistance from HUDCO and other agencies on no-profit, no-loss basis. The city's 35 parks got a new lease of life with JNNURM with beautification and landscaping along with tree plantation drives. Conservation and rejuvenation of 11 existing lakes is also being implemented. Landscaping and beautification of these lakes have today turned them into popular recreational spots. Above all these engagements, NMC is looking to increase its financial resources with use of technology and public participation. A self-assessment property tax document was prepared by the municipal corporation to enable citizens to calculate property tax all by themselves. Also, surveys were carried out for collection of data and verification of unassessed property. A collection drive ensured that the corporation property tax claimed over 4.86 lakh properties in the city limits. Similarly, revenue from octroi collection has also been made efficient. All octroi nakas within its jurisdiction has been automated. All this is showing results in terms of enhanced revenue collection. The urban resurgence that the city of Nagpur is now experiencing is visible everywhere. All these changes have been duly recognized as well. NMC received Best Performance City Award for Recycle and Reuse of Wastewater Project under Environmental Initiates in 2008 from Government of India. The city also got National Urban Water Award for the water audit projects and energy audit projects, 24/7 water supply demo zone in 2009. A similar kind of success story is also unfolding in the city of Thane, also in Maharashtra, situated on the banks of the Thane Creek, on the periphery of the Greater Mumbai at a distance of just 27 kilometers from Mumbai, India's financial capital. Thane is transforming for better. Thane city, the administrative headquarters of the Thane district, which got its full-fledged municipal corporation in 1982 and is spread over 147 square kilometers, is now fast shedding its tag of Mumbai's younger brother and getting recognition on its own reputation. The sprawling growth of Thane had essentially to do with the lack of affordable housing in neighboring Mumbai, leading to migration of people and rapid urbanization. The population of Thane has been increasing consistently since 1951, with an average decadal growth rate of 65%. As per 2011 census, the population of the city was 19 lakh and is projected to touch 50 lakh by 2031. To cope with existing and foreseeable demand-supply scenario and developmental needs, the Thane Municipal Corporation has embarked upon an ambitious city development plan under Vision 2031. The mission is to make Thane a global metropolis and a world-class city, where its residents can experience growth in their standard of living and improved quality of life in a sustainable environment. The foundation of such an action plan, in fact, dates back to 1990s decade, when Thane city was facing a host of problems and challenges: encroachments, illegal structures, congested and bad roads, water supply shortages, overloaded sewer networks leading to overflowing and flooding, increased solid waste generation and absence of a landfill for solid waste, resulting in choking of drains and obstructing water flow to the creek, threatened water bodies due to daily discharge of sewage and effluents, along with solid waste into 35 lakes in the city, and the creek were some of the characteristics that defined this once nearly crippled city. High pollution levels of air, noise and water, along with deteriorating quality of water, sanitation, public transport added to woes of urban life. With a significant 35% of population in slums, the problems appeared daunting. However, the Thane Municipal Corporation decided to take these challenges head-on and turn around the civic infrastructure and services in the city. The first major breakthrough came through the Integrated Road Development Project started in 1997. It proved a landmark first step. Under this scheme, most of the 283 km of roads in the city were either widened and resurfaced or rebuilt. Of these, 60 km were rebuilt using concrete. TMC cracked a whip on thousands of unauthorized encroachments and undertook beautification of these roads along with illumination through street lighting. Automated traffic signals for traffic management, dividers, footpaths, landscaping of junctions were also facilitated by this project. Today, a fleet of nearly 450 buses ferrying nearly 2.5 lakh commuters daily had greatly addressed the public transport woes of the city. The next big intervention came in the form of restoration of its water body scheme. Thane, due to its peculiar typography, is blessed with 35 lakes and mangroves. But over the last 50 years, these had turned into dumping sites for city's dirt, solid as well as liquid. The immersion of idols in festival season became an added source of pollution to these water bodies. The process of reclaiming these nearly lost lakes, which began in 1995, got a fillip in 2002. When TMC initiated Lake Conservation Program with the assistance of Union Ministry of Environment and Forests, Thane became the first city in India to use bioremediation technique to clean its two major lakes. This technique is replicated for other lakes as well and involves use of bacteria to purify water after physical cleaning and aeration. TMC is turning these clean lakes into recreational spots by landscaping their embankments, laying jogging tracks and gardens, besides planning boating and fishing. At present, out of 35 lakes, 25 lakes are in process of beautification and conservation. The rest of the lakes are expected to follow suit in future. For the sustainable maintenance, these lakes are being leased out for fishing and boating for 25 years. For all this path-breaking work, the city received Clean City Award from HUDCO India for the year 1999-2000. All these developmental initiatives got a boost when the city came under the purview of JNNURM in 2006. As a result, in the past 5 years, 9 municipal projects with the objective of uplifting the standard and delivery of civic services are at various stages of implementation in the city. Some of these projects include underground sewage system, integrated Nala development project, station areas